thing.
Oh,
So
recording.
I want to thank everyone for coming on board this. Obviously, I want to thank my great brother, who's a inspiration and a godsend to us, Ashkan, who's doing all these amazing things. I want him to thank this great introduction to his cousin. We even had a quick glimpse at it, and it already looks absolutely amazing. It's like
Yeah.
I am gobsmacked. I thought I was going through the Metropolitan Museum of the Fine Arts
Oh,
for a minute there,
Yeah, yeah.
and then obviously we
No,
have Dr. Natalie Forrest. So what I suggest we do
Rahlo,
is we
Rahlo, don't show yet.
Okay,
Hold.
yeah, Ashkan wants to say a word, yeah.
No. The protocol was not to show.
Yes.
Don't show yet.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Listen,
Okay.
Dr. Leong wants to go get a beautiful canary diamond for his wife.
Oh,
Okay, where they gonna go? They're gonna go to a nice place, and the
Yeah,
place is gonna be nice, and they're gonna go to a boutique. They inside they bring it out, beautiful presentation, and then they show. And then when she look at
yes,
which one she likes, she goes, "I like that one," and then he will get it for her. There's a way to. It's called positioning and showcasing.
of course.
So
yes, correct.
not
Well,
all the time.
well,
No, all of us. See,
yeah.
a lot of people are asking about Dr. Leong and Andrea. Just because they're
Yes,
asking, that doesn't mean they're ready to meet them. And
Mm.
that's all there
right.
is to it. And that's all there is to it. Okay. And they can look, everyone is a free world. Everyone can do whatever they want. It's a free world. Okay. But but
Yes,
but also it's not. So the one who understand, they understand. And the one who understand, they don't understand, that's okay too. And same thing with my cousin, Rahlo here. We grew up together. I can't say my mom is back right here. There. Right
God
there.
bless her.
Oh, by the way, look. Her art is on my wall.
Oh
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah,
I remember that painting. Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
And
Beautiful.
we put that there. So now
Yeah.
next to me is her art, Rahlo are right there, and we're gonna also
Beautiful.
put the pen, and we're working on it on that front. So like two things. That's why Dr. Nader is here, just as support. So today I want to because Rahlo is very particular, and Rahlo likes to ask me 100 times about being confident and be careful and who is she and who is me, and so I want to assure her, and she doesn't show this to anyone, so she was so happy showing you already ahead. She never does that
Yeah.
to anyone, and nobody can record. Her rule is if she's said you can record, that already means there's trust, which is great. Now let me explain what we're doing today is very very it's not something easy, and
Yes.
it requires lots of teamwork and communication, coordination, collaboration, and also listening on the part of Rahlo,
Mhm.
because at the end of the day the key she has we don't have,
Okay.
and in
Understand.
order to make this happen, this is how it goes. So today's orientation, and I'm very happy that really that Dr. Leong Ying and Andrea came to us. And by the way, Ralo, before coming there and you meeting him, Dr. Natalie, myself, we spent 6 months. I spent 6 months straight with Dr. Leong, back and forth, getting to know each other. He sent me, and he's a very, very talented. I want to say easy. He's one of the just, and again, nobody can become anyone. I'm Ashkan, you're Ralo, and then Natalie tried to compare me to anyone. You can't. But and sometimes then we do. So Dr. Leong Ring is absolutely Einstein in front of you, breathing. So imagine if
Thank
Einstein
you.
was next to Ralo and breathing next to your ear, that would be him. So I want to get a feeling of what that means. And then, uh, you know,
Yes,
his wife has all that energy, that warm,
Talent.
that,
Talent.
and I said, when I heard Andrea speak. No, I heard her speak before, very respectful. But then when she went out and she spoke, it wasn't speaking. It was I told her I saw the famous Spanish help me again with the name the
Flamenco.
the flamingo. I saw flamingo playing. Really. So
Yeah.
that's why she's also has that finesse for you, Rahlo, to understand you. And then Dr. Nader here, I don't even know what to tell you about her. She has became the captain of the ship, right? That's what we did. And she just became, congratulations to her. She was promoted worldwide to the head of oneness and wisdom of G100, one of the biggest women group in the world.
Wow.
So
Congratulations, Dr.
that's a,
Boris.
and that's a big. I'm an advisor to
Yeah.
them, because of her. It's
Yeah.
you guys gonna hear about that. It's a big situation. They have a couple 100,000 ladies in there. Some men get in. So Dr. Leon, you get in because you're nice.
Oh, yeah.
Now, so Rahlo, you're also going to be part of that. Imagine some of the people like Natalie that are the heads. Some of the heads are former presidents, senators, all over the world. Very powerful. Yeah. So that's also there. That's why now we want to start this today. And please, Rahlo, do not start at the middle. You start the way you want us to see things, not by accident. So if you want to start by the most important items, like, and take a moment, and we cannot see everything today, but we want you to give us the overall look, like kind of we want to get an idea of what are we dealing with, right? So today, mostly you're showcasing like a helicopter view, like imagine Google Earth here. So we're going to do another one, and I might come down there in a few weeks, and we're going to do, yes, focus on video, even on some of the pieces, yes. Today, go overall, all over the place, cover it. And if there are 10 in your mind, 10 items that you think are easier to sell, you know about it more, you know some of the price, you can showcase those. Say, by the way, guys, um, this art, I know, it's from Rahlo and it's worth $236,000. You can do that if you want, like I did. You see there. So you can do that. So let's do it like that. And then that's what it's for today. And just so you know, I did say to you a few times, Dr. Leong and his wife, they don't need signature. Believe me now. Look, when I signed first time, Rahlo, he was my father. When I saw him, I saw my father. So that's what I saw. So he signed already. Dr. Nader is very German. So everything with Dr. Natalie is like buying a car, everything has to be documented, proper, and I respect her. That's why she completes me, right? so Dr. Leong and his wife are signed confidentiality, even though they don't need it, but they are. So be very comfortable, Rahlo, as though your son is in the house. You never have to ask again to be careful with them, us four. Okay, but this video is only for us four. Okay.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Only for us, not for
no,
anyone
no
else.
problem. And
Yeah.
I needed a partner like Dr. Leong. And it's funny, I didn't even tell him, and he already know what I cannot do. When you started the drive, Dr. Natalie, you beat Dr. Natalie to it. You drive, yes, all the stuff she has, whether it doesn't look good, this like that, we want it in there. And yes, you want the Excel to document the numbers, and you're already ahead of us. You're already ahead of everyone, including my Notorium. Great. So let's do this, and then we're going to stop at 135, 140, because I also have prepared a case study. I want to tell Rahlo about Dr. Leong and Andrea from another angle, that what happened in the past 2 weeks. So let's go to Rahlo. Wow.
Excellent.
Dom.
Yeah.
I feel good. And listen, I'm going to give a blessing in Hebrew if you don't mind. It's coming.
Yeah, sure, of course not. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, this is listen. It's like this is like I'm getting goosebumps. So my mom is here too. Look, my mom is in the back right now.
Yeah.
So and my father's there on the right. So it's important. And Rahlo has been through hell, losing her husband, beloved, and it's a lot of pain. Right there, she's there now. It's painful for her because that's what he left, and that's what his essence is. And she was able to deal with it as much as she can and put a lot of that pain into her art. Okay, so today is not easy for her. Every time she goes there, it's very painful. But today can be good day because finally, this chapter can move on. And a lot of people come to her because of her background. They see the artifacts. They say, "I trust me," but believe me, they probably 99% they cheated her. Her life was in danger. So I want to make sure when we start, because this is going to be the team. I have people too. I know you have two from international. The one from New York, I think she knows, and we can talk about that later. Not a problem. But the two you have, yes, and I have two. I want this team to handle. Okay, no matter it's mine, yours, this team will handle her because I wanted to make sure.
Understand. We're a team.
Yeah, I brought you guys, no, not just as people who are good to help, also as angels that will protect her. That's why, like
We will,
saints.
because as
Okay,
I
so here's the
mentioned to you in
blessing.
my first comment, the art antique deal may be seen project, but it can be extremely ruthless. In fact, just give it up front, Todd Volpe, who I told you started up the Art Renaissance New York, he was actually jailed for embezzling $300,000 from Jack Nicholson, one of his friends, who forgave him. But the one blessing that he did was he did not. The FBI wanted him to to spill the beans on all the other people. As you know, Sotheby's and Christie were also taken to court and fined $100 million each. So the art and antique world is extremely ruthless. So that's why I totally agree with you,
That's
Ashkan.
why we need it. Yeah, that's why
And
we need you
he will
and
protect
her and
Ralu.
Natalie.
Sure, absolutely. We will make sure that Ralu, whatever you do, we're here to protect you and make sure that the deal is done fairly and squarely. Okay, so that's what, and as
And
I
I wanted
already
Rahlo to
mentioned,
know,
yeah,
and I want Rahlo to know,
yeah,
that whatever, we want to make sure that she gets maximum profit for her. We are looking
of
out for her
course,
family first, but this is
absolutely,
not a foundation. Usually, I don't want to say usually. Okay, let me not say that.
yeah,
But I want to make sure that we want to make money too. And with Rahlo, whatever money I make, let's say Dr. Leong bring it. Now I have a couple of people too. I have Jackson, I have Marco Dehary. So they're gonna come to this team. And Rahlo, you don't need to worry about us because
yeah,
whatever money we agree on every piece or all, whatever percentage we get, let's say X
yeah,
percentage,
yeah,
1%, let's
mm,
whatever percent, 50%. I'm just joking. You don't need to worry about that because even if somebody else comes and we need to pay them, they get paid. Whatever is left, it goes between my company, 901 Enterprise, and ClydStar. I want you to know that I make this sacrifice because, look, I work hard too. I need to get money for my children and my wife too. Why do I do
yeah,
that? Because I want this be the last time, Rahlo, that we talk about this and we get this done with respect, with maximum value, maximum efficiency, collaboration, coordination. And this team here is not five of us. It's like 50, 50. We're that powerful. So perfect. So let's start. And it's funny, Rahlo, there's a glow on your hair right now. There's a glow on your head
yeah.
at this point. Let me take a picture.
Angelic glow, indeed.
Oh my God. And these guys think wow, it's crazy. Wow,
All
what
right,
is that? All right, let's go.
so let's go because I think you said in 1:40 you want to take a break.
10
So
minutes and
Ralu,
showcase.
it's over to
Yeah.
you. So show us the helicopter view of
Yeah,
your
everything.
beautiful collection.
My question is, you think how long does it take to do this? Because right now everything is here. If we move,
That question for later. For today, I just want to.
no,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted to.
well, I
Yeah,
can answer that question
no,
now
from one,
quickly. Ralu,
yeah,
so I could answer that later, but I'll ask that if you want to be known now, okay? So if you want quick sales, okay, the best way to do it, if you don't have the problem or the documentation, is we have a private viewing. So the people, as I mentioned to you, the art collector, in New York who has their own store, and the antique collector who is a royalty in India. Therefore, we have a private showroom show, which we invite only a select few of people that are involved in our collection, they're not there to mess around, they're there to do business. Therefore, we invite them, and obviously, I would like Ashkan to be there during this
yeah.
gathering.
Come
Is
in.
that we bring these people in, they look at the pieces, and they say, yes, I want this piece and willing to pay $10,000 for this. Or I want that piece, I'm willing to pay $500,000 for this. So that is the quickest way, is to bring people in for a private viewing into this gallery and let them look at the goods, let them see the amazing stuff that there. And these are experts. These are no nonsense thing. These are experts. They know what they're doing because they make the living selling art and antique. So they're not here, selling cars and this is the thing. So these are things that we could bring people in and have a private sale that people can look at, and then they can bid what they think is a fair price there. And then it's up to you to decide whether the price that they offer you is acceptable or not. Okay, so that will be the quickest process. Can that be done? Well, that can be done like tomorrow if need be. Of course, I would rather have time because I want this to have time to interact with them, because I've not discussed this with them, because Ashkin told me not to talk with anyone until we vet them fully. So I'm not talking to any one of them. But assuming those people that are put forward and you're happy with them, then that could be a private sales gathering that we could arrange, in days or weeks. Okay. But if you want more formal things that are high-end things that you're trying to sell a $10 million art piece, then to be honest with you, we need to have certain things in place. Like I said, like the problem, all those things has to be done. And that can take time, because if you don't have appraisal, then we need to bring in an expert appraisal, or we need to Google and say, well, this item was similar to this item, was sold for this amount of price, and this is what the value is. So all those need time to be done. Okay, so if it's high ticket stuff that you need to be sold, then there need to be some research and some effort done, and that could take weeks or even months. Okay, but if you want quick sale, then my suggestion is to hold a private sale gathering where we invite only a select few of prominent people, billionaires, etc., that wants to buy in their own collection, or we build dealers that come in and they can then look at the pieces and they can put a formal bid on the spot and write your check on the spot right there. So hopefully that answers your question, Rahlo, for now. Okay.
If I don't know the price, how could I sell if I don't know the
price? Rahlo, right now is not for the price. Well, let me stop. Sorry, let me stop everybody.
Yeah.
Please follow my protocol. Guys, I don't have time. If I have put time for you guys, please respect my protocol. I am the mastermind for this. So everyone, if you have questions for later, to be respectful for Rahlo.
Okay, all right.
Right now, we want to show them the whole thing here, which is private. And then Dr. Leong, he's too humble. For him to be here is because of me. Okay, people are going forward are not going to be able to have conversations with him. Okay, just to be very truthful.
Yeah.
If things come to us easy, and reverse too, Rahlo, to you guys.
Yeah.
I made it easy. So let's be,
absolutely.
Absolutely. Let's be very respectful of my time, my power, my ingenuity, and I don't want to sell that cheap anymore. So I have a big line right now, and people are waiting, and Dr. Nader wants to get him. I don't have time. We are refusing everyone. So the reason I'm doing this for my Rahlo this way, Rahlo, at the end of the day, you have to stop the analytical mind you have. And you either have to let go and let these people come and give you 10 cents on a dollar, okay? Or you have to listen to some people. But you cannot keep the both of the good world. You cannot say, I want this and I want that. You can't. You've got to choose today. So please, hold on. I've been talking about you today over 20 hours on this one. So this is the family right now. The family is here to help you. And look, you're still not following protocol. It's at 1:19, and look, we need to see this. Let's make the video, and I have a whole plan for you. Dr. Leong and me, we will send you the options how this is going to happen. And you're going to get it on a paper, option 1, 2, and 3. So you can choose. And by the way, we are not doing this because we want to do you a favor. We need to make money. Okay, I need to make money for my family. Right now, in my bank account, I have a couple $1,000. I shouldn't be even here. If I want to be nice to God and my wife and my children, I shouldn't be doing this today without money on the table, just so you know. But I'm going to say this once so we can be respectful. And again, am I upset? No, I'm not. But I only do this now. Look, Dr. Nader Worthing is here. Dr. Nader is coming here to hold me back because I'm such a giver. Dr. Nader is here for that reason. So I'm here because you're family, and then Dr. Leon is here as a favor. And yes, favor to us too. So I hope I answered that question. And again, we are here to get the maximum for you and us with the short amount of time you have. So you have to be comfortable now. I don't know what else do you do. I cannot open the Red Sea soon.
Okay, so Rahlo, you want to go and start the walkthrough for us? Thank you.
I will show everything. I trust you. I trust you 100%.
Thank you.
But I want
to
tell
you. God bless you.
Thank you. This is what I have. Do you understand?
Okay.
This might be one business for a small business for each one of you, but this is all my business. That
Understand.
if it doesn't work, and if I have to give it to a auction house, the auction houses, they don't want pieces to be shown too much. They want something fresh. So I don't know.
Did you listen to Dr. Leon that he didn't talk to anybody?
Yeah, I've not talked to
Yes.
anybody.
Yes.
How do you want to? Okay, I have a question for you, Rahlo. How do you want to sell this then? You don't have the pictures, we have the videos, we haven't seen it yet. How do you want to
I
sell it?
know.
The picture. I
I
wanna
know,
learn.
but because this landlord, he doesn't want me here, I have to know that how long I could stay here, how long
Okay.
time you
okay.
need
No, you will know.
to
But
be
first,
able to.
Okay.
first, okay. Dr. Leon is here for different reason, so that's why he's here. Let him see everything,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
yeah, we will send you.
Okay.
Then we're gonna send you
Okay.
the
Okay.
plan.
All right.
Okay. These are large. Okay.
And remember, go slow.
Okay.
And also talk and say these are these, this is that. Just talk.
This was in the home.
Slower.
You know what it is? I don't know.
Was
This is
that
a
bronze statue?
bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bronze.
Who's the character? Is there a famous gentleman? Who is he?
I have no idea who he
He
is. I
sort of
don't
looks
know.
familiar. I'm trying to think of a man, but anyway, we'll
I
carry
don't
on.
know who it is. You see, for example, this
Yes.
is up to almost my knee.
Yes.
Is a pair. This belongs to, if you could call it a hotel or something.
Yes.
See, this is a big, these cabinets.
So, Ralu, a
All
quick question.
those
Is
from
all this in
Arabs.
one room right now? What is the
Yes.
square footage of this gallery?
Yes, right now everything is in one room. Yes,
How
one
big
room.
is the room?
You see,
What
all
is
this art,
Yes.
all this art, huge
Yes.
pieces. There is a lot. It's all
Yes.
next to each other. These are huge. These are like 2.5 meters by something.
Now,
Could
are
you
these
see?
famous artwork by famous artists like Rembrandt or Picasso or anything of those people?
No. It is a big mix. It's a big mix.
Okay.
It's a big mix. You could see something expensive next to something nothing. And this is the David and Goliath that I was talking about.
Yeah.
You see the size?
Yeah.
This is 17th century. And if they could prove that these Rubens, would be fantastic. Because the picture that I sent to Ashkan, that
Yes.
is one of the museums in California.
Yes.
This is the David. That it was a small painting, almost the same face, the same clothing, that was trying to kill the Goliath. That is prior to this painting. This could be Rubens. My husband used to say, "This is my Rubens."
Tens of millions.
Yes. And you see, this is the triumph of David, that this is in the Jerusalem, that they are dancing and celebrating. And that's David with the head of Goliath in his hand.
Yeah. Todd Volpe is an expert.
You see, Rubens has paintings of triumph of this person, triumph that person. I didn't see triumph of David. This should be.
Yes.
I don't know. Anyway, it is 17th century, but someone came in with the X-ray to examine it. They said it has some restoration. Let's say 200 years ago, it had some restorations, or 100 years ago, a little bit there. So this has to be done. And it's just imagine if they want to take this down. These are heavy. All
Yes.
these are huge, a lot of art here. And I know the majority of wealth here is art. The furniture is not important. It's not that much. This is a fountain, for example. It's large. This is 1890, 19th century. If these are all very old fabrics all over. This is a large table, like a conference table, with a good bronze leg. And there is another one of this is almost twice as big, not 1.5 size, twice as big with 2 legs, which is in the storage. This is mine. For example, this is a Meiji period. You see the eagle?
Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese Meiji period. It's a nice piece. This is one piece of wood which has 8 horses on it.
Exquisite.
Yeah, for example, this if they put it in the middle of like Ralph Lauren and Hermes, because they connects to horses. I don't know about this one. They said that this Chen, someone by the name Chen, has drawn this. There is 3 paintings of him. So there is some erotic collection too. This one that I showed you.
Do you
I'm
mention
sorry?
those books are Dante's books, you said?
Yeah, the book of Dante, yeah. Hold on, let me go. Hold on.
That's why we're gonna call this the treasure and not antiques.
You see?
No, these are treasure. Yeah, these are really amazing collection.
If that's an original first edition of Dante, we could be talking millions, and the Museum of Florence will want to have it.
Oh yeah.
He's literally one of the most important poets of human history.
Yeah, Rahlo, you don't need to handle the book because we don't want the book damaged. So it could be priceless. So don't need to show us right now. Just put it back. Yeah. Just put it back. Yeah. We don't want to cause any more damage to, like I said, this book could be absolutely priceless if it's what it is. Yeah. So we don't need to see it anymore. Yeah. We don't want any more handling. This could be a priceless book. So so we're convinced, but like I said to you, it's amazing what absolutely amazing. So well
to look at them, it's like a print, and when they put the X-ray on it, the colors is made from some silver, some gold, some anyway, it's you could see.
They do X-ray fluorescence, so they can examine what the ink. So one way they can date a sample like that is by doing spectroscopic analysis on the ink, because each period has an ink, so they can tell whether it's a modern floral using modern ink or ancient. So they can do that with X-ray fluorescence analysis. So that's something I'm very familiar with as well. So
for example, this is silk from Japan, 1920, a pair of Nihon Shishu. It's quite nice. It's a nice pair. It comes up to my neck.
Okay. Well, to be honest with you, from this quick viewing, helicopter viewing, I'm already convinced that you, like Ashkan said, these are not antiques. These are literally treasures. And some of them could literally be worth, like I said, in the tens or hundreds of millions if they're so yeah. This is a treasure trove. So we need to yeah. I'm convinced that what you
This
have
is bone.
is
This is
really a
not.
treasure. So yeah.
This is just bone. It's not not from elephant. It's just bone. It goes all the
Well,
way up
yeah, it looks
there.
like ivory. It's amazing. It does look like ivory.
No, it's not ivory because ivory is
Mm.
forbidden to. They cannot sell ivory. Those are bones. So
Well, they can do
I don't
that
know to
now.
show.
They can. There's
You
always
see, right here,
yeah,
only
yeah,
in this section, there are
yeah.
lots of paintings.
Okay.
A lot of paintings. You see, I was thinking if to move this to another place is a huge job because I know how difficult it is.
Yeah, but the
I was
question,
thinking that maybe the furniture, I should let it go. Somehow I could convince the landlord to pay him much more just to keep here. And or while they gave me a few months, someone comes in to take lots
but
of
there's
pictures
no,
to see what it is.
they can come and buy this stuff you have in the middle, but absolutely there's no way they're going to be able to get those. You have like 100 or more of those, some of them expensive paintings next to each other. There's no space to bring it out and show and get the
No,
money.
if they open a space, they could take it out one by one. That could be done. That could be done.
Here's like 3,000 square feet.
This is yes.
Okay.
3,000.
In order, and again, forget you have this for 12 years and you really are fed up with this situation. Somebody knew these treasure, everything you show us with helicopter view, because I used to have a warehouse with 50,000 square feet and I used to send out containers for 20 years. So
yeah,
this, what you showed us, it just for handling it to get the maximum money for you and your family, it needs approximately anything from 15,000 to 20,000 square feet properly, and just put next to each other so you can probably sell it to be able to maneuver, show, and not even like museum, just to get it out. And they put all that squeezed instead of 15,000 square feet to 3,000 square feet. So that's something we need to talk about, and that's a challenge and work out. We need to create two scenarios.
For me to move this,
I'm going to create with Dr. Leong for you 2 scenarios for you, option 1 and 2, so you can have both options at the same time and you make a choice. And you will make either choice, but we will give you the choices. So the pro and con.
Yeah.
We'll give you the choice of let's do it from here. You will see the benefit, and it will also doesn't matter. You have 3 months. That is irrelevant. We need to do this properly for you, so you will get the choice that okay, let's do it from here. These are the pro, and these are going to be the cons or the negatives. Also, we will give you a choice that if this gets moved to a very normal, easy warehouse, doesn't have to be a museum, which I can come down, and when Dr. Leon comes and he can handle within 3 days or maybe 2, then also you will get the benefit of pro and con, so you can make your choices. And that's not for today. Today is just for viewing. Get Dr. Leon getting a scanning. He's scanning with beautiful Andrea, and Dr. Nadir is also, her mouth is got dropped because I know she's been hearing about it, but hearing about it and seeing everything, it's like it is endless. Did you guys see end to end on the side, under that one next to each other? They're endless. And let me explain
this
something.
is for opium. They used to smoke opium. That's
Okay.
one.
But let me tell you something, guys.
Oh, about the Qurans is all the way to the back. It's all hiding.
The Quran could be a good selection for our friend that we have with Leon, Dr. Leon from Dubai. That could be a nice one for them. The Quran.
Yeah.
Can you explain to Dr. Leon and his wife about the Quran? Just say it. Just verbalize it. Say it yourself. What is it?
It's well, one of them is on wood, raised wood. The other one is on, I think, something like a bronze or brass. And
how many pieces is that for the full Quran? 300.
Maybe 300.
So it's a complete Quran, the whole book as antique.
You see it all the way there. You see See in the back of the room behind this is hiding all there. It goes from ground all the way up.
That's one item. Many
Level.
pieces of Quran.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
your
in a mess.
brothers, and Rahlo, please
But
answer my questions. And your saintly husband, past brother, or whoever in the family, they sold a similar one to who, what, how much?
no, my husband, he had two similar to each other, not exactly the same, but similar. But he sold one of them to his brother, which he sold it to one of the kings because he used to sell a lot to the king of Brunei and king of.
How much was it sold for?
I don't know. But you see, he told my husband that these are private. That this king wanted each one of them to be gold plated and to be put in to make box for each one of them. I remember it took like over a year to make boxes for each one of those, which was in a like brass. So
that was in millions. Okay. So I think
the king of Brunei is rated in some people one of the richest man in the world, and he doesn't buy anything that is less than a few $1 million. Let's put it that way. In fact, the British Army rents a complete regiment of soldiers from the British Army. That's how rich he is.
Okay, so that's enough for today. Just hold it there, and let's just have a conversation, and then we go from there.
Okay. So, thank you, Rahlo. That was amazing talk. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So now let me, and again, this is for here. Don't worry. You know, I have to tell you again and again. Sorry that I'm a little bit serious, because if I'm not, my energy then right now I'm like using Kabbalah Gevura. There's no Ahava, just so you know, on you, because if I don't do that, believe me, you're not gonna get what you need to get. So that's why I have to be. That's Kabbalah between me and her, but just so you guys know. So, at this moment, thank you everyone for coming, Dr. Leong and amazing Dr. Andrea Wien. Thank you. Honestly, I know that we have all of us. We have a lot of choices in life. I know we have many people. Dr. Natalie too, and this is really today was very special because today was not another video. It's really creating this team so we can get this through. And as you guys see, I'm not going to call it antiques anymore. And Rahlo, I'm sorry, art, I don't know, maybe art and treasure. So it's a treasure. And let me explain. And again, Rahlo, when I'm going to say this, I need to tell them. Okay, don't. I know you're very sensitive about these things. If I don't tell these people they're part of your team, they're not going to be able to get you that money you want. So you have to understand. So the reason that these are a treasure, because her late husband, we will send you his bio. So you can read. He was a prominent, would help everyone in New York, senators, leaders, Israel, everyone also. And in antiques, he was very good. So he sold many, made money, like his brother. His brother also, the family from the brother.
No. His brother is in a different caliber.
Let me finish.
Yes.
Let me finish.
Yes.
Rahlo, I talk to statements. I talk to billionaires. I talk to people for 100 years, all day and night. Let me communicate. I know how to do this. Please. All right, good. I just talked to a lady. I was 103 years old yesterday to make sure another person talked to them. All right, point. Unfortunately, the husband's family, no name, whatever, they didn't, when he passed, just didn't come and help her and do what they need to do. Zero. So she left this pleasure, should be a pleasure, turned into pressure and anxiety. And it's not negative energy, but that's what's going on for her. Okay, so you guys need to know that. For us, is wow. For her, oh my God. Yeah. Point. The husband, his husband, Mr. Khalil, left this for Rahlo and children. That's all they have. Okay. And Rahlo had to get things, and these are not cashed. So she had to sell her own house. It was tough. And I was there with her. There was a day that she has this treasure and she had no money, and they were taking her house. Okay? I was involved. And then Baruch Hashem, he was saved. Can you believe? with this treasure? Yes, it can happen. And when people are not nice, and that's okay, we won't judge them. But now we are here. But what the husband wants, this maximum value for her and the children and whoever's involved, okay? And they, as long as they're 100% fair, and everybody here is. Also, this was his personal collection. That makes it even nice. And Rahlo doesn't knows a little bit, but doesn't know most of it. He saved the best of what he was doing, the treasures, the things he found. The good ones he kept for the family. So that's what you guys are looking at. So this is a personal collection of Mr. Khalili for his family that she's selling now. You understand? So that means it has more value than a regular collection.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that being said, I want to tell you something, Rahlo, about Dr. Leong and Andrea Wen. Okay? You only met them 2 weeks ago, not even 10 days ago, a week ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am like, my jaw has dropped because I want to tell you, and I know it's painful for you discussing things. I'm sorry, but listen, this is all celebration now. Look, my mom's not here. You know, they're all here right now to help you do this. And I am sure who I brought here, Dr. Natalie. Oh my God. And then Dr. Leong, and they're all the family to me. So family is not somebody you have 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and they forget you. Family is somebody that comes in, and as the relationship grows, things gets better. More love, more understanding, more value for everyone. That's family. That is the family right now. So now, Dr. Leong Andra when came to my auditorium, and yes, the event, there was 2 areas. One, we celebrate. Henning gave me 10 on bringing the best quality people. 10. He never gives 10. Such a perfectionist. I got 10. And Non-Town Enterprise was a co-producer and brought 80% of the people on the Yes Israeli Council and many other you guys don't know. And we were the sponsoring, presenting sponsor. So we all got value. Me too. All of us, great. Yay. But you know what Dr. Leong did? I don't know who is with this lady. I don't know what they do. They got into it, Rahlo, under 1 week. Even they respectfully had an agreement signed with the UAE royals for Andrea. This is her first film. This is her first, really very important, and it's about her husband and about the essence of the Kalai Star and who they are and what their message is to the world. So it's not another film. This is it for them. This is their stamp. And when they came to the dinner, Rahlo, that you walked and you had to leave, he mentioned that they're so one. He didn't ask her. I guess they know each other. He made the film, supposed to be the film on our place, Minotaurium, as non-exclusive $5 for people. They didn't put it anywhere yet. They got many awards. They got the Cannes Award, which is a big deal, and many other awards. They're going to be on Times Square. You're going to hear about that Times Square there every quarter. But I want to tell you what they did. They worked harder than any executives we have. We have like 50 executives, no names. They came in. He got behind it. She got behind it. Both of them got into the technology. They did the work that others supposed to do. They didn't wait. They typed, they fixed, they sent their names, and they put the film on the platform. We are grand reveal. We did the grand, but we didn't do the reveal yet. So they did the grand and the reveal together, and they did everything they say. They sent everybody their names, including getting ready for you, and send the cancellation to, actually, is it Mr. Swang or Sam?
Yes, Sawa Sedan. She owns the largest, most prestigious gallery in the whole of the Middle East. She showcased our movie privately to a minister and the Royal House of UAE. We had an exclusive contract with her for the film, but because of what Ashkin delivered to us and what the generosity, we cancelled that agreement with Sawa. So there's not many films that get a private viewing from the minister and the royal family of the UAE. Ours did. But despite that, because of what we feel that Ashkan has delivered to us with Minotaurium, we cancelled that deal. I sent that agreement and Sawa agreed to that. In fact, I told Sawa that I have something even more potentially awesome for her. And this is the awesome.
That's what I want to say.
That's the one thing I want to
and
bring
by the
to
way,
her.
I didn't, just so you know, I didn't tell Dr. Leong and Andrew Wynn to cancel that because they were coming with us.
Exactly.
One second. Non-exclusive, would have
Yeah.
been on, and he could have had his agreement. But let me tell you
Yeah.
the level he plays. He doesn't joke around. We got a letter that exclusive, and I saw because he believes in transparency.
Yeah.
Everybody got a copy, and it said sorry and Mr.
Yeah.
The first name
Sawa Sedan.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Sawa, nicely, he could have said no because agreement is
Yeah.
agreement. He said okay, let him go. So they came now. They are on Minotaurium already. The agreement was signed after. So Henning and Dr. Leon signed 2 days ago. They got on and they did everything done. They already he's already sending his film to many people. So it's like a joint venture now. Look, when they go up, Minotaurium goes up. Anywhere Minotaurium goes up, they go up because they're the first international. Look, we haven't done the press release yet, which we will on you. They are the first international film exclusive in the history of Monitorium, and that might be not big deal now, but it's going to be big deal later. And he didn't hear it like that, okay? So that's what's up. And they do the work, by the way. You think our team? Oh, with all respect, this is not going to get shared. So these two, they're like 11 people, 11. And Clystar, which I didn't know, I thought that's his name, is actually Cly and Star, which is her. Together, they're Clystar. That's the unity of the two. Okay, which makes my which makes my job easier. What I need to do, okay, much better. Yin yang. And now for you, you understand this came and that's his wife, you know, and the film is very special. That film of his wife is equivalent to those treasures you have in there for you. It's so sensitive. You understand? And then he tossed it to Henning and us with Minotaurium. It all, you know, we go up all together. And it's a big risk for them because it's a, you know, but they did it like that, no question. So these are the same people I brought for you because his delivery, the way he spoke about me and the way he always says about everyone, acknowledged everyone, many reasons I decided to be here with us. And there's areas I cannot do, that another cannot do. You cannot do that. He can do. That's his expertise. And that's why you should feel very good today. You have a team here that, you know, God willing, is all up to him. I needed to pray, so that's so proud. We forgot the prayer. But the point is, we don't see you. Where's your face? Look, we want to see Rahlo. We want to see your head.
I want to cover my face.
Why? Are you shy? Look, it's only me, Natalie, Dr. Leong, and Andra that you saw anyway. So don't worry. No, don't worry. Don't be so shy. So point is, I'm going to sum up now. Summary for today. Number one, it was very important for all of us to show up, for you to, you know, for all of us. She's from Germany right now. Is 12 a.m. She has a daughter. She's single mother now. You know, she had to leave the husband, even though he's a nice guy, and went back to Germany to also help with her mother. So Dr. Natalie used to close to you. Imagine, by the way, Dr. Leong, when they come back and Andrew are close to you, Dr. Anna was close to you too. But she had to make a very difficult decision after many years, go back to Germany, sacrifice for her daughter and her mother. That's why she's there, just so you know. So she's here. Dr. Leong is going to be close to you soon. And they're all close. I'm here. And then you're there. So relax. Don't write down all your questions. Don't send it in a group. Anything from today, Rahlo, you have a right. Any concern you have, write it Farsi, write it English, what language you want. But do not send it in a group. Do not. Write and let it go today. Let it go. Let everything sink in. Let it calm down because your mind, you know, now you're going to get, you have to sit on it. By tomorrow, your mind start giving you good questions. Write down your questions for this team, whatever you want. Hey, is this 100 million? Can we, whatever you want, write it down, 10, 20, 30 questions. You're allowed to write whatever questions you want. And meanwhile, I have enough. I'm going to have a conversation with Dr. Leong, hopefully tomorrow, you know, or over chat.
Yeah.
And me and him will prepare the simple options for you. Option A, B, and C. And then you have those options and exercise it. But at this point, Rahlo, you have to start making decisions. You cannot want to do this and then that. Because by you want to this and you want to do that, you're not going to do both. And then, look, at the end of the day, you're not going to lose it. But then you have no time, and your auction house, you're going to sell 10 cents on a dollar. We're not going to get anything, which is going to be not good for us. And then you're going to get almost nothing. So let's not do that. And we have always that option. Because we put time, I've been talking to you 6 months now with Dr. Natalie about this. This is it. Trust it. It's blessed. And I will also do the Jewish thing on you guys. And we just let this go, right? And we just have to let it sit. And Dr. Natalie is here just, look, is a captain on our ship. It's just as a favor to me. Because we have 12 divisions, we have 20,000 relationships, we have 2,000 experts worldwide, we have 20 organizations. She has the key to that. She's the only one who has the key, not me. So she activates them. Really, that's why she's here. So we need to certain things we need. We have, a private plane done. Whatever you guys want, we have. Okay, so we can activate. At this point, that light on you again. Good. Let's take a picture of that. Good. Perfect. So, Dr. Leon, I really thank you, and Andrea Wynn, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Yes, your wife also matters on this because she has that good taste. Andrea was looking, hey, that one is there, Dante, and yes, she's also gifted. Angels are around her, and around your wife. Also, miracles happens. I can see already. So that's why she's here. And I'm here. My job is the hardest right now, because I have to make sure everyone's happy, everyone's respected, everyone's time, and we make money. My job is the hardest. So that's okay. I will do it as long as everybody follow protocol. So thank you for following protocol. And that's it. So any last thing that you guys want to add?
No, I just want to be thankful again for being part of this exquisite treasure trove that we see. And rest assured, Rahlo, we're all family here. And what Ashkin is doing for my wife right now is, like I said to you, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. What he's doing for my wife right now is beyond even a family. So I told Ashkin that I would take a bullet for him, and anyone who knows me knows the pig-headedness and the bluntness that I am. So I'm willing to take a bullet for Ashkan. Take my word for it. Rahlo, if you're a family, then you're my family, and I will protect my family with my life. My family knows how crazy I am about that. Okay. So Rahlo, know that because of Ashkan, you are my family, and I will take a bullet for you if need be. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
No. For what Ashkan is doing for my wife right now, like I said to you, it goes beyond family. Like I said to you, you have my word for that. You are my family because of what Ashkan is doing for me, my family as well. So
I didn't do anything.
thank you,
Stop
Ashkan.
saying that.
Thank you, Rahlo.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
Dr. Natalie.
let me say the Jewish blessing here.
Yes.
יברך לך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אנה פניו אליך ויחונך, יאר אנה פניו ויחונך ישנא לך וישם לך. Shalom. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
God bless it.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Shalom. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Andrew.